What is going on, everyone? What is the deal? What is good? We have been working out in the sun all day long. I am tired. I went to bed at like 2 a.m. last night. I was up a little bit late. And then I was up at 6:30. I had to be at the job site at 7:30. And then, just worked all day. And, your boy's got some major plans in the works. And I don't really quite want to give it away just yet because, you never know who's not really rooting for you out there. And unfortunately, I don't want people fucking with my shit. You know what I'm saying? You dig? That's another thing I gotta talk about. One thing that you guys gotta understand is if you have a good fucking plan, if you have a good course of action that you're about to take, keep that shit a secret between you and God. Because, in the past, like in college, or before college, or after college, or whatever it was, sometimes I would have something kind of big in the works. And then I would be telling people I've got this shit in the works. And then it would fall apart. And I always hated it because it always made me look like such a fucking fool in front of people when my shit would just fall apart. When you're trying to make stuff happen, when you're trying to make deals happen, when you're trying to get deals done, when you're trying to have your shit going, your shit on lock, like a fucking G. You gotta be building in silence until it's impossible to stop what you've created. And the reason for this is because, people will hear that you have something going on in the background, and then in their head, they'll think, oh, fuck him. Fuck this guy. I hope it doesn't work out for him. There are people that actually think like that. And then, that manifests itself as negative energy, making itself real in the physical world. And so that negative energy that you get from that person then turns into oh, fuck this guy. Now your shit doesn't work. Now it blows up or whatever. So I've got some big shit going on. And I'm not going to talk about what it is, but it's got me super excited. I really see a potential for what, I want to try to do here. And I have a very specific way that I want to attack it at first. And then, after that point, how to sustain it and everything. And, I'm excited. And I will update more later. But other than that, man, one of the things that I noticed about doing this kind of work versus bartending is, and keep in mind, your boy's got the college degree. Okay, your boy went to private school his whole life. He's got the college degree. But if you want to truly make it in this world and you truly want to be able to talk that shit to anyone, you got to make it on your own. I could have gotten a pretty comfy corporate job and probably done the whole start a business thing and probably would have lost interest and probably would have kept my job and just tried to be a irreplaceable person at my company, whatever. But the fact that I'm taking this path is forcing me down a different path, so to speak. And I'm happy with this path because this is the path that truly builds character. This is the path that truly makes you into a fucking G. It's one thing if you're rich as fuck and you're not cool, you're not chill. It's a totally different thing if you're rich as fuck and a G. It's just a different energy, man. It's just different. And one of the things that I noticed about the difference between bartending and, manual labor is, so the guy whose house we're working on currently was and keep in mind, this is just because I can't not work, right? I have to be working. It's just not a question. So, we were finishing up, cleaning up, getting ready to go. And this guy was like, oh, you guys are done for the day? And we were like, yeah, we're out of here. And he was like, oh, great, thanks so much, guys. Never never in a million years, if you were a bartender, could you just start packing your shit up and be like, oh yeah, I'm done for the, oh, well, I guess if you're closing the bar early, but like, you know, like most places have like a time that they close. And granted, I guess it's the fucking workday's over and that's why we're packing it up. But it's like, you know, we never ask the guy whose house we're working on, like, hey, you know, you cool with us fucking being finished for the day? No. Okay, it's just not how it works. Ooh. Speed bumps. So, I hope you get what I'm saying, man. Hope you get what I'm saying. Big things in the works. High risk, as always, high risk moves for even more higher rewards. And as always, chase your dreams, never work corporate, never grow up. Boom! High risk, high reward.